So Ben's just removing the flywheel. You're going to stop right here? Yeah. You're going to let me talk? Okay. Yeah, so Ben's just removing the flywheel. Well, I've done. So we're here working on, I think it's Dan, maybe I'm wrong, he'll probably correct me in the comments below. Working on Dan's car, he's having a block mod RS clutch and a plethora of other stuff, including the CP340 upgrade or stage 3, which includes the Collins actuator, the RS injectors and the software itself. To combine with that, he's also having an upgraded intercooler. Now, he bought his own Direnza one, but the outlets on that collided or were not conducive with installing the 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏 stage 3 intercooler very well. So we've replaced it with an 𝗚𝗖𝗠 equivalent RS style intercooler. He's going with some hoses as well and some other bits, but I'll let maybe Ben talk you through that a bit later on. Doubt it, like, but you know, it's worth a go, isn't it? So I'll join you guys later when we'll give you a bit more of an update. Cheers. So Ben's just removing the flywheel. This is going to take a long time. You're going to stop right here? Yeah. You're going to let me talk? Okay. Yeah, so Ben's just removing the flywheel. Well, I've done. I'm going to let him remove those other two bolts. He's going to literally do this to me every time. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, he's just removing the original flywheel from this car. It is a genuine one, so it's probably original done 60,000, is it Ben, this one, or 70,000? I don't know. It's done a few miles, not that many I don't think. It's quite a clean car, we're doing quite a lot to this car. So we're doing the block mod, the RS clutch, and we're doing a CP340 package, which includes some parts that he's purchased himself, which are a intercooler, a stage 4 kit, is it Ben, I think? Yeah, stage 4 air tech kit. So a stage 4 air tech kit. He's bought his own Direnza radiator as well, and some other bits. Then obviously we're fitting the same stuff as we did for Chris the other day, which is a set of injectors, the Collins progressive actuator, that's the word I was looking for, progressive actuator, and the software itself. So it's a stage 3 file it's called now, it was the original CP340. We're fitting that to this car, so we're going to take you through the whole process, just because there was a bit more involved in this job than Chris's original just stage 3 upgrade. So we thought we'd share this one with you in a bit more detail. But now we're going to put the flywheel on, and then put the centering tool in the centre of it, line it all up, and then use the 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 tool, which is for the self-adjusting clutches, just to make sure that it's perfectly seated, perfectly centred, and perfectly balanced in terms of how it's bolted onto it, so the adjustable clutch can work the way it's supposed to. These are self-adjusting clutches, so there's a specific tool when you're fitting the 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 kit, which you can hire yourself or you can purchase one. Just really expensive to buy. We've got one just because we do that many clutches. So I'm sure Bennett, Lee behind the camera will show you a bit more, but for now I'm out. So the gearbox is back in, the clutch is installed with the 𝗖𝗠 tool, and we're just about to install the radiator and the front mount intercooler. It's just easier this way because you've got to drain the coolant to do the water pump on the block mod anyway. So whilst you're underneath the vehicle, you might as well carry on with installing the radiator. In this case, the customer's supplied a Direnza radiator for this particular model. We offer a range of different options, including AirTech, Pro Alloy, and so on and so forth. The Direnza radiator for this setup will do alright, it'll be fine. In terms of just underneath now, so we just got to drop the whole cradle as one. It just makes it a lot easier to do it at this point, and then we can get on with the block mod up top. But we'll rejoin you again afterwards when we've got some more images of maybe the intercooler and the new one side by side, and also the original radiator alongside that Direnza. But we'll join you back in the action when we've got some more to show you. Cheers, guys. So yeah, I'm here with Dan's car again. We fitted all his own parts, which included an alloy header tank, I believe the plenum. He's still running a 𝗚𝗧𝗏𝗏 crossover like 𝗔𝗠𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗀 was running on his CP340. As I've said previously, we'll have to see how that goes. Collins does recommend a closed air induction system for the CP340 or stage 3 file. He's got an AirTech stage 4 intercooler with big boost pipe kit fitted. He's also got our coolant hoses, our BDP branded ones. He's got the actuator to go with the software, which is a Collins progressive one, and he's got the RS injectors. Alongside that, he's had a new 𝗚𝗖 equivalent RS radiator fitted, just so that we can fit the intercooler nicely with the pipework. Just the outlets on the RS radiator are slightly different angle to the ST ones, which makes it an easier fit for that. So we're just waiting for the software to load now, and then we can, in fact, actually, I better tell you, we had to upgrade the software to the latest version. Collins software will only load for the stage 3 file on the latest bug or version, whichever one you want to call it, of the software. So we've done that. That delayed us slightly, somewhat, but we're loading the file now, and hopefully we'll be able to come back to you with the vehicle started. He's having pops and bangs, which is another addition as well, like 𝗔𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 had. So we'll come back to you when the car's started and we've done the initial fire up and tested for leaks, etc. and so forth, and we'll try and show you how it sounds. But for now, that's it.